Brixton.
Hooray! Hip hip! Hooray! Hip hip! Hooray! Hip hip! Hooray! Hip hip! Hooray! Hooray!
Yeah, Coach Route, where's your bathroom?
Where's the bathrooms? There are no bathrooms here. It's toilet facilities here. So where are the toilets? If you want to find out where the toilets are, you have to ask the kind ladies in the cafeteria.
Got it.
How have you enjoyed England so far?
It's really cool. The houses are really small and the field conditions are really muddy, so you can side tackle people and get all dirty, so that's fun.
Anything else?
It's also raining out right now, so that's not very good.
My favorite experience from the trip was when we were eating lunch at the campus and we were eating with the British girls, and all of the girls from my team, the Americans, started picking up their pizza with their fingers because that's how you eat pizza, and the British girls started grabbing forks and knives and started eating their pizza with forks and knives.
My favorite thing about England was the Premier League game.
My favorite thing about the England trip was the day in London.
My favorite thing about the England trip was playing soccer.
My favorite part about England was the stadium tours.
My favorite part about the England trip was playing soccer against all the English kids.
Seeing all the English girls there.
My favorite part about the England trip was the stadium tours.
My favorite part of the England trip was the English Premier League game.
My favorite thing about the England trip was hanging out with my buddies.
My favorite thing about England was hanging out in the dorms together as a team.
I love the England trip because it gives the kids a chance to be by themselves and on their own and get some independence, yet still have the safety net of their parents being there. They're staying in the dorms or hotel rooms with their teammates, and they're mixing with another team, and they're mixing with kids from the other clubs. And I think that that's a big benefit to them going forward. And I think that gives them the independence that they want, yet it's not totally independent, so they're still protected. But I think it's well worth doing.
After the game, each individual girl would say, "Good match." And I thought that was really interesting to see what their culture does.
We stayed in a small town, so you get to see how the small town English villages, I guess you could say, rather than the way that it is in Chicago, where it's one continuous, brand new, and you can see the old and the new kind of mixed together.
My favorite part is really just talking to and conversating with the strikers and English kids because they're all really nice.
Okay. And Connor, how about you?
Mine is when we took a tour through the Man U stadium and learned a little bit about Man U.
Okay, but that's not what you told me a few minutes ago. What did you tell me a few minutes ago, Connor?
I told you when you play the British teams and they miss the goal, they get kind of frustrated and they say effing L in quite a funny way.
In quite a funny way.
But it's a great experience for the kids to experience England, experience the culture of the other teams, to interact with the other team.
Great time. It was fun to hang out with all the parents, for the boys to play some great soccer, to tour some beautiful stadiums, and have an overall great experience. I highly recommend it to all Celtics families to take part in this great trip.
I really enjoyed this experience. It was a great bonding experience with my teammates. It was a really great bonding experience, and I really recommend going on this trip.
America!
And you get a free t-shirt.
How about that?